Libra, hi. So this is going to be your reading from April the 27th to the May 3rd. Let's see what's going on with you. All right. Libra. Have you been overthinking too much lately? Because for the past 3 weeks, you've been overthinking the hell over someone or something. Okay. For Libra, important message. Almost there. Today is quite a fast shuffle for you. Sharp, important message for Libra. Okay. All right. So important shifts has been happening for you for the past 2 weeks or so, maybe 3 weeks. I do see you wanting to come towards someone for communication. That's the overall energy, and maybe you're just thinking about it. Let's see what else is going on. You've been having some sleep issues over this matter. Maybe you want to talk to them, shoot them a message, communicate with them, but I guess you're not doing that because one thing Libra will do is just think before they even take a lot of actions. So they're the thinkers in the zodiac. So I don't see you taking any actions yet. You just had that thought, you know. Let's see what else. Of course, why you were so hesitant to reach out to them, like I said last week, was because, and is because, you still carry that pain in yourself somewhere around you. Maybe it's the trauma that has been brought to you by other people, by your surrounding. So technically, you know, it's not the pain of yours, it's other people passing their pain on you, and that pain is in you. That's how most of us get pain. Okay, so you're just trying to balance that out in the current situation. So in this week, you're just trying to figure yourself out, you know, of how to deal with the pain. Why do I feel this way? So in the future, still I see you just hesitate to reach out, right? So you put that aside. You put the idea of, oh, maybe I will shoot them a text message or communicate with them or, you know, have a coffee chat or something. You put that behind you. And you're just working on what's at your hand, maybe on your work, maybe like something that you're working on, like maybe just sleeping at home even. That's what you guys love to do too. Yeah, so in the future, it involves a lot of waiting. Maybe you're still prospecting the situation to see if this is really a good time to reach out. All right, without further ado, let's clarify, shall we? Okay, for Libra, let's clarify the overall energy to see what else, like specific details I can get for you. Let's channel some message, all right, for Libras. Okay, right there. This one, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, the overall energy of yours has definitely been doing better than last week when I'm like doing your reading. Okay, let's see what else. And I see some happiness in the middle of it. So there's pain and there's happiness at the same time. Make that make sense. All right, let's do the past situation. What has happened here? Like, what is the big shift that's happening to Libra for this week? Almost like in May, you know? All right, so I see you walked away from a situation. And after you walked away from whatever you were dealing with, like this year or like recently, I get a sense that it's a past relationship. So the most recent person that you've dealt with, you cut them off. Yeah, that happened in April. At the same time, after you cut that most recent person out, you're missing someone else from the past. So this is two totally different person, okay? So apply to your situation. If this is not your reading, don't take it. All right, and also check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and pick the one that resonates with you the most. Maybe you have other placement, okay? And I see you do wanting to reach out to whoever this is that is from the past. You want to offer emotions to them. So that is the shift. So you are opening the doors to the past. And the universe is helping you through that too. And the things are quite serious because you do see this person as somebody who you can potentially have a really serious relationship and future, like a marriage or something, okay? If we're talking about a love situation here, okay? Also, again, like this person is quite confident. Their energy is just like, well, very like happy individual where they're like a little bit outgoing too, sexy too, okay? I mean, I don't know who that is, but on your way to build your future with this person, for some reason, it's just painful for you. So you couldn't really build that in the past. But now you're like, maybe I'm ready to pick this back up again, to open this again. Because I do want to feel the sense of contentment, even just for myself. So I do want to see if I do open this back up, what will happen. This is what's going on in your head, all right? So again, you're slowly approaching the situation. I don't see you making any big moves. Maybe you're just considering, maybe you're just thinking about it, All right. And at the same time, you're just weighing things out, like weighing your money, your career, how things are going in your personal life. And is this really a good timing? And I also see your career doing very good, okay? Recently, like maybe last week or so, and maybe like right now. I do see a lot of money coming in. If you work for a place, for those of you who are employed by a company, I gotta speak things slow a little bit. Yeah, you might get a promotion. Okay, so you might be like promoted to manager position or something like that. All right. So I think this is also why you're thinking about reopening the past relationship. So maybe in the past you didn't do too well financially, and now financially you're at a place you feel like you got something to offer to the table. This is exactly what's going on in your head, right? So you're like, since in the past I couldn't bring too much to the table, and now maybe I'm capable to do that now, and maybe things will turn around for me. Maybe we will end up in like a different situation, Okay, so this is what you've been thinking about in the past, in the recent past, all right? Okay, let's see what's bothering them. But right now you have some anxiety, overthinking, especially at night. What are they overthinking though? Since, I mean, they're doing pretty good in the past, as far as I can see. What are you overthinking, huh? Tell me. Yeah, you do want to, again, reunite with this person, open up, offer emotions to whoever this is. And you do see yourself in a commitment with them. So maybe you imagined, okay, maybe I will propose to this person if you're a guy, or maybe I'll be married to this person if you're a girl. You maybe even picture your kids, your family, and how things will play out in your head for quite some time, like repetitively, is what I get. So you do strongly want to reopen this back up. And you do feel passionate towards this person. You are also curious about what are they doing recently. Like, we haven't seen each other for a really long time, or you haven't been talking to them at all. Maybe you guys are in no contact. So you're like, what has this person been doing? Like, what's going on in their life? I wanted to know. So maybe you're just excited. Okay. All right. let's see the pain here in the current situation and connect the dots in the storyline. Again, like I said last time you're reading, you need to really look into your subconscious mind to see the buildup of the pain over there. Because if you don't look at it, whatever you're curious about here, it's not going to work out, you know? Yeah. So you want to protect yourself from getting hurt. This is what I get intuitively. Man, it hurts bad. Like, what have you been through? What have you been through in the past relationship? Like all of your previous relationship. Yeah, it's like super painful here. Well, you need to check it out yourself because everybody's situation is different, okay? But I do feel it's almost like somebody stabbing you in the heart type of thing. And it forces you to grow in such a fast way. It's like we have a saying in China, when the grass is not really growing by itself, like people are pulling the grass up to force it to grow. So I do feel that from you. So like you don't want to grow, like you if nothing happened, you know, why would you, right? But you're forced to be independent, to rely on yourself, to only count on yourself and not trust anyone around you anymore. So I also get a little bit trust issue over here, okay, in a negative connotation. Because if you can trust the other person, of course, most people can't be trusted these days, which I understand, because I do that too. I don't trust nobody. Most people, maybe I can count on my hands, like who I can trust in my life. And there's only a handful, okay? There's only like 5 fingers of them, like maybe less than 5 even, yeah. Man, because you know, not everybody can give you unconditional love. Most people, they expect things out of you, they ask things from you, like people are crazy. All right, so let's see, are you aware of this issue though? Okay, so you're looking at all the pain that have accumulated through your life experience, through the people that you've dealt with. So in order to take yourself out of the painful position, you are treating everything in a very rational way. So you don't really put too much emotions in there, like, oh, you know, I'm crying over this. I may cry a few tears, but I need to get over this soon because I don't want to immerse myself just in the sadness, which is bad for my own emotional well-being. So you just see the truth out of, I mean, everything. Oh yeah, you see the truth out of all the layers, and you dig into it and you analyze it, and yeah, you know exactly what people's problems are and why did what they did to you, and what's their problem, and how it inflicts on your own, right? So deep down, you do want happiness though. You do want someone to grow old with, to have a family with. You just want like happiness, you know? So the fact that you have to go through all the bullshit that people give you, all the pain, and you have to be such a, shall I say, cruel being. Like emotionally, you have to be like so uptight in a way too, like because I don't feel like you're relaxed. I don't feel like you can have a peace of mind whenever you're around people in general, because you're always in this defense mode. You're always like, who is going to fuck me over this time? Let's see the future. Oh, I can see that person is potentially going to fuck me over. That is you. So I feel like you're just always tight. Your nervous system is tight too. That's why you couldn't like really sleep well. You couldn't really rest well when you were at night. Okay, if you're a Libra who's going through this pain. So if you're not, this is not your reading. Okay, all right. So also, if you don't feel this way, you probably just have like other things going on in other placement. Maybe your sun moon rising. Like, go check other videos out, guys. It's free. Free entertainment. All right. So let's hop on to the future. So, I mean, it's pretty clear to me, whatever that's going on in the past, in the current situation. So, what are the outcomes out of this new shift that's happening in Libra's life, right? Let's do the conflict that shows up here. I do feel that out of all the things that has happened, you grow tremendously. That's why you're able to see things from another mountain, even like overlooking everything and see the bullshit going on in life. Okay. All right. Potentially, okay. I do see you going forward to this person. So you're going for this person. You are determined. You're like charging fast here. So are you moving towards them officially? I think so. Despite the potential of a conflict here. Yeah, some mind games, ego games. Okay, also, here's the thing. You might think you're ready to move towards whoever this is, right? You're like, yeah, I got it all together, you know, like we can make this work. Like this time, like it's not gonna fail, like things are gonna end up well. But remember how I said to you, like you carry this pain buildup. It's like you stack the pain to a building, Libra. Like I can see your pain, it's building up into a mountain and it stinks. Yeah, it stinks. It stinks and it stinks. So you didn't resolve the pain. And then you're going towards whoever this is to pick things back up, to restart everything. Do you think really it's going to work? Because even if, let's just say the other person, they healed themselves, they're fully ready, but you didn't heal yet. So maybe you want assistance from the other person, but it's not fair to them. So that comes up as deceptive, okay? All right, let's see what else. So I mean, like the future hasn't happened yet, you know, so just heal you first, you know, get to know yourself, like get to know the psyche, the psychology behind all your behaviors in all the past relationships. And then so you guys can move smoothly instead of, you know, putting everything into a relationship and just let it explode on its own and to be like, oh, whatever, like maybe it'll work, maybe it'll not. We'll see. Let's just try. That it's just two different ways of doing things. I wouldn't call it like one way is better than the other. I really don't. But it's just, it will make the experience totally different. So the one that I suggested, you know, it will make you like a happy family scenario. And things are going to go smooth and less damage in the relationship because you have already resolved those like ticking time bombs in you. Instead of bringing it to the relationship and let it just bomb by itself, right? Okay. Let's see the Eight of Pentacles. Doing the Lord's work here. What are they doing here? You're using work or whatever that's on your hands, okay? Whatever that you're doing currently, like you're busy, you're like overwhelming yourself with all of those things, the daily errands, like daily things like the work and stuff. And like you're just immerse yourself in the business of things because that's one way for you to escape from the fact that you still carry this huge ass mountain of PAIN, pain, with HEART, heart. Okay? So yeah, you're like, oh, I'm ready for this new journey. My God, I can't wait to like be back with this person or like starting something new. If you're dealing with a new person, like, I mean, I'm ready. You're not. You're just using the work as like a distraction. Come on, you're smarter than that. Your Libras are way smarter than that. Like, do something. Do something. Okay, let's see the last portion of the reading. All right. Okay, so your May is starting quite fun here. Maybe I should do like a May prediction for everybody. Yeah. What is he or she waiting here? Waiting on what? Somebody to rescue them? Prince on a white horse? Jesus Christ. Are you waiting for bad things to happen subconsciously or unconsciously? I'm not saying like, honestly, I believe nobody really expects bad things to happen when they're sober, like when they're conscious. But I think deep down in you, you're like, maybe a part of you unconsciously, right? Hoping or thinking or predicting or believing that things will just end up in the SHIT show again. The things will just end up in a shit show, just like before. I mean, if you're already predicting or believing in that, you're pretty much creating that, right? That's what I would call self-sabotage. So that is also part of things you will need to work on this year. I mean, until June, hopefully resolve it quick. I mean, this is heavy, man. Yeah, like I can feel the air pressure is like pushing down like fast, and it's dropping fast. The energy is like low here. So this is weighing super heavy on you because in the back of your mind, maybe you're thinking, like, why do I deserve love? Why do I deserve things to work out in the best way possible? Like, things has always been shitty for me, And so I don't deserve love. So let me just destroy that. And you will just start things out of nowhere. Like, or projecting your pain onto whoever that's on the other end and make like a shit show out of it. So you are the chemist of your own misery. I should put that. Let me write that down in the in the title. This is what you're doing. You're the chemist of your own misery. You're literally, this is what you do. You're adding ingredients into it, and then it explodes, and you're like, oh, who would have thought it would explode? I didn't do anything. I didn't put things in it. Come on. Let me drink a coffee. For real? Really, Libra? Elias. Oh, man. Jeez. Look at you, hey? Otherwise, I just want to laugh, for real. You guys crack me up every time. Okay, Libra. What should Libra do since they have this tendency to self-sabotage, right? You guys, come on now. You can do better than this. Okay, how about you find that child side of yours, okay? This is what I get from the universe. When child is playing, it's quite different than when adults are playing. Okay, it comes from a place of innocence, like free of burdens, heaviness, worries, fears. So children carry that frequency of fearlessness, which most of us don't. okay? Because the children hasn't even experienced what life is and hasn't been thrown all the conflicts and life experience and all the shit that people will bring to them. So the universe wants you to come towards whoever this is. Obviously, this is a super meaningful connection to you, like it's so important, from a childlike heart. So to be fearless, to really trust, to really have faith in yourself. Like it actually doesn't matter if you have faith in them, you know, because the minute you have faith in yourself, you have faith in other people too, because that's how you project. But when you have too much fear in this, you're just going to look at the other person like they're a problem. They're a problem. Like something's wrong with this person. Okay, like pointing fingers towards the outside, right? This would reflect on the inside. So maybe, I mean, I don't think your childhood is good, since what I see here is quite messy. So if you can remember the good things that you have when you're a child, right? Or like playing with children, even like running freely at a park. I mean, if you need to go run in a park, like a kid, like open up your arms or something, yeah, and just play, just have fun, because this is actually the whole point of this connection, to be reopened back up again, for you to experience true love. By true love, I don't mean like, oh my God, the hotness, the passion, the sweatiness. That's only part of it. True love is more like without any expectation, without fear, without all the, I mean, I would call it evil energies even, without all the demonic stuff that people can just generate from their intentions, you know. Coming from that perspective, and then this will work out. Okay, so that's my main advice for you. That's my gift for you, Libra. I'll see you next week. Hope this helped.